You came today.
Thanks for having
Thank
me
you.
on. Appreciate it.
Gosh, what beautiful jewelry. Could
Thank you.
these be from your collection?
Yes, this is inspired by a Miriam Haskell piece.
Oh, they're just gorgeous. Holy
you.
cow.
Thank you.
Well, tell us what we have here.
Okay,
today.
well, jewelry findings isn't always just jewelry. It can also be purses, eyeglasses, belts, tips of furniture, edges of furniture, and the theme today is basically simple gifts. And we started with a Bible and a journal, and they're basically put together the same way. You have little filigree corners, and a cross on this one with just a rhinestone chain. And then on this one here, you just have a large filigree with a cameo that is framed with rhinestone chains. There's also rhinestones added here and here, and some little pearls.
So that really personalizes it. If you're going to give somebody something, rather than just giving them the book or whatever, then you can decorate it and it looks really great. And you sell these individual items.
Yes, we sell all of the findings. We mainly deal in vintage stones and vintage findings, but we also buy a lot from U.S. manufacturers.
That's great. And tell us where we can find you.
Well, we're mainly online, but we're also at
well, that's a good place to be.
3629 Northwest Portland. Or Northwest 10th, I'm sorry.
Northwest 10th. Oh,
yes.
okay, great.
We just recently opened to the public, so.
Okay, and tell us where you are online.
JansJewels.com.
JansJewels.com. Very
It's easy to remember, for me anyway.
Great. After you. Well, now tell us what else. Now, here's a candle.
It's just a simple candle, very inexpensive, and you just bend the filigree a little bit, and you glue it on, and just add some rhinestones and a center bead or stone or
That's a
whatever
great
you want.
idea.
And
Very
these
personal.
I love because they're so inexpensive. You can make them up and give them as gifts and just tie them together. And basically, if you have a computer program like Printmaster or Print Shop, something like that, you just print out a little card and then you just put a tiny bit of glue on them and you dot them with rhinestones.
Now, is it glue? Is it hot glue? Or?
No, it's just regular white gle, like emerald glue.
Wow. Well, that's fantastic.
Even if you don't have a computer, you can just select pictures that you may have, I don't know, from old magazines or something, and paste them on, and just use cardstock and do a quarter fold. And you've got nice, I usually do a dozen as a gift.
Isn't that nice? That's a great idea.
It's very
what a
easy
great
to
gift,
do.
because we're always looking for gifts, and people
Well, they're
really
blank
like
cards
things
too,
that
so you can, when you forgot something, you know.
Yes,
you can,
and so, and you know, that is such a good idea, because it's nice to have things on hand that suddenly you go, oh my gosh, it's Aunt Bertha's birthday.
Yes, I forgot.
Or anniversary or something. Yeah, I didn't forget. I have this.
I have it right here.
Now, tell me more about your jewelry. Did you make this, or
this I made? Yeah, it was inspired by a Miriam Haskell piece. The piece, the actual piece that was it was inspired by, sells to the collectors for about $500 to $1,000. So Miriam Haskell was very popular, still is popular.
No kidding. That is just beautiful. Boy, howdy. Those are lovely earrings and beautiful necklace. And this is such a great idea. My mother-in-law always sends me a card she has made.
Oh, really?
And I just love it. I save every one of them. You know, if somebody else sent you a card, you don't necessarily save it. These, by Jiminy, you'd save it. So tell us now, you're at JansJewels.com, JansJewels.com, or on 10th Street at
3629.
3629 10th
Northwest
Street.
10th.
So great gift ideas, or just doing something for yourself, because, you know, it's nice to do things for ourselves, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you for being on the show.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Great. Well, next we have an old friend back, the Carl Moore Experience. He is fantastic, so stay with us so that you can be very entertained.